Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. To Pratap, Sri Ramakrishna is speaking to Pratap. You don't have to perpetuate Keshav's name. Remember that he achieved all his success through the will of God. Through the divine will, his work was established. And through the divine will, it is disintegrating. What can you do about it? Now it is your burden, duty. It is your bounden duty to give your entire mind to God, to plunge deep into the ocean of His love. Saying these words, Master sang in his sweet voice. Dive deep, O mind. Dive deep in the ocean of God's beauty. If you descend to the uttermost depths, there you will find the gem of love. Go seek, O mind. Go seek Vrindavan in your heart, where with his loving devotees Krishna sports eternally. Light up, O mind, light up true wisdom's shining lamp. Let it burn with steady flame, unceasingly within your heart. Who is it that steers your boat across the solid earth? It is your Guru, says Kabir. Meditate on his holy feet. Very commonly sung in the Ramakrishna tradition. Dub dib, dubre, mon. Dive, dive. Dive deep, O mind. Dive deep in the ocean of God's beauty. The beauty concept is a very deep concept, very difficult to explain. Each man has a sense of beauty and he expects it to be with him. A beautiful thing he wants to possess. It's a pleasure for the eyes to beautify the house, beautify the environment. Nature itself is beautiful. Look at the stars at the night. Look at the sunrise and sunset. Everything is beautiful. Rivers flowing, mountains, hills, green landscape, vast landscape. Everything is beautiful. If you have eyes and if you have time to enjoy it, if you are not preoccupied with so many things of the world, every bit is enjoyable. It is beauty, beauty, beauty. Everything is a beauty. And we want to beautify it more. We call aesthetic sense. It's one of the urges, human urges. There are 9 urges, human natural urge. One is physical urge, to eat, drink, sleep. These are physical urges. In that, we have to eat. I can eat anything. You see the animals, what we throw. Just give these birds or any being just cooked rice every day. No salt, nothing. They, with great gusto they eat. A dog or a cow or a cat, give anything, it is eatable. While they are eating grass as it is, cows, if you give oil cake, how happy they'll be. But they don't have the sense to create don't have need also. Nature doesn't give that need to have delicious food. But whatever you give, it eats. Man doesn't eat like that. He wants taste and flavor. Flavor is what we smell while eating is called flavor. Otherwise, we call it smell. External, if you are taking it, smell, good smell, bad smell, perfume, sweet smell, all this smell is external. Flavor is internal. I'm eating something, flavor. Eating reaches the nose from within. It's called flavor. He wants good flavor. He wants good taste. Now, how the beautiful food. We use the term beautiful. Beautiful coffee I had. So this beauty concept enters into every field. Whatever you see, you want to beautify. Aesthetic. Now, physical, then the physical urge, biological urge. I want to have family. Biological. I want to have children. I want to have family. This is biological urge. Social urge. I want to be somebody in this world. I should not be given away. I must be established in this world. Externally, I must have a job, I must have a house, I must have minimum needs, I must be able to entertain guests and anybody. Like that social urge. It climbs to a higher level. I want power, I want authority, all this, the social urge. Then after social urge we see emotional urge. To be loved and to love. Emotional urge. I want to be loved. I want to love. Then comes the creative urge. I want to do something which nobody has done. Instrumental music, then painting, sculpture, all this. I am creative urge. If this creative urge is not given higher term, it takes to the lower channels to fulfill the creative urge. Drinking, smoking, showing dresses and all things like that. Lower channels, music, arts, and all higher way of fulfilling the creative urge. Destruction. It takes lower channel. It goes to a destruction. I have destroyed that person. I have destroyed this. What do you think of me? So creative urge. Then moral urge. Moral urge is to be good. There is an urge, I should not harm others, I should not do this, I should not do this, I should not do adultery. All these, each time he does something which is not to be done, a guilt forms inside. That moral urge is there. I have done a mistake. Then higher three urges. One is aesthetic urge, one is intellectual urge, and spiritual urge. The aesthetic urge, I want to keep everything beautiful. I want beautiful artifice. Anywhere he sees, he buys and brings and keeps at home. Ornaments, dresses, the way in which the dresses are made, the colors which he uses, everything is to beautify everything. And this beautification, when it takes to higher level, it beautifies in such a way that celebrations, worship, festivals, all these are the higher level of beautification. Then in worship, he offers so many things which we love in the world. Fine, delicious food, fragrance, incense sticks and all that, which gives fine fragrance everywhere. How is they decorated with flower garlands and this and that, shamiana, everything is beautifying. It is at higher level. Similarly, offering also, everything he offers to God, a mantapa, where he is going to place make the celebration. How much of preparation goes on to beautify, how much they spend to beautify that place where they are going to do the worship. So all this is aesthetic higher level, intellectual. Intellectual is to know. I want to know, I want to know. A person is going there, we see where is he going. My intellect is very keen to note everything. A child just coming out, he wants to know everything. How many questions he asks? What is that? What is this? Why is he doing like this? Why? Small children. A man is going and digging something, they go and see. Why is he digging? What is going to do? Inquisitiveness, to know. To know is one of the urges in man. I want to know, sir. Last, I want to know what is the source of this universe. What am I really? How I sleep? How I separate from the body at night? Where do I go? He wants to know everything. Who am I? Ultimate is who am I? What is this universe? Where does it stand? All this is higher level of intellect. Lowest is what can I get? How can I make my life easy, possible? How can I live? Should I steal or should I work? If I'm not getting work anywhere, what should I do? Intellect, lowest level is to preserve oneself. Highest level is to know oneself. So intellectual urge, finally spiritual urge. Where from I came? Where am I presently? Where am I to go? I am passing through every day 3 levels of consciousness: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep, Jagra, Swapna, Shushupti. Who am I passing through this? How do I separate from body? Why do I separate from body at night when I sleep? So all this, who am I? Where from I came? Where I am presently? What is this universe? Where I have to go? Spiritual urge. To transcend all bondage and suffering. Can I end my suffering forever? Can I be ever blissful, ever peaceful? This is spiritual urge. So all these are urges. Now, here when we see dive deep in the ocean of beauty, now you can understand what is meant by beauty. Beauty, love. Whatever is beautiful, we love. Love spontaneously comes on the objects which are beautiful. That's why we put that term associated with God, most beautiful, so that your whole heart and love opens up there. And there alone, your love can get fulfillment, paripurnata. Otherwise, you will not have paripurnata. Any object you enjoy in this world will not only give bondage and suffering, but it will not give you, it fails to give you fulfillment. So this, when it is directed towards God, so God is beautiful when we say, He is, and it is, we are diverting to it to see. So here it is told, dive deep, O mind, dive deep in the ocean of beauty. God's beauty. Now you can, in Shakta Princess path, the goddess is called the uh, Sundari term, Tripura Sundari, the gross, subtle and causal, gross level, what is most beautiful at gross physical level. Similarly, at subtle level, at causal level, what all beauty can be there. The universe has three layers of existence, gross, subtle and causal. We cannot know exactly what it is, though we pass through that every day. We don't expand ourselves in each at the cosmic level. In waking state, we combine the, to certain extent we can expand. We can see these far off stars and understand there are stars, beautiful. You can understand some amount of beauty, but in dream world and in deep sleep state, we may not be able to, because the mind and intellect are not active like waking state. Senses are of different nature, but when you get the vision of God, when you enter, you get another body. It's called Prema Sharira. Those experiences transcend all these limits. It is limitless beauty of God, which cannot be explained. He alone knows. One guru said to his disciples, one who knows cannot tell, and who tells anything, he has not seen the reality. One who has seen cannot tell, one who is telling has not seen. The disciples ask, what do you mean by that? We don't understand. Now he asked, have you seen the smell of jasmine? So, yes, we know the smell of. I have not seen, I have not smelled. Tell me how it is. How is the smell of jasmine? They all became silent. They cannot tell. Words cannot explain. They have experienced, but they cannot tell. And I have not experienced. I am telling you the smell of jasmine. I am telling the word smell of jasmine. I don't know, but you know what is smell of jasmine, but you don't speak now. What is the smell of jasmine? So, what is that smell of jasmine? You cannot tell. You can experience it. You have to bring some few jasmine and make me smell. It's an experience which cannot be told what it is. Similarly, you see, a blind man asks about the physical beauty. Any object, all flowers are of the same type, all leaves are of the same type, all people are of the same nose, same ear, same body. He touches and says, this child is more beautiful than this child. He touches and sees. Both are same to him. He cannot see the beauty because he doesn't have that sight to see the beauty. So here, when he enters into the transcendental realm, what he experiences there cannot be explained. But these beauties become tasteless, insipid compared to those realms of experience when you enter inside the spiritual world. You are entering into a new dimension unknown to you. It is like from this dream you are enjoying something. And when you wake up and you see this world, you see an entirely different world. Like that it will be. Dive deep into the ocean of God's beauty. If you descend to the uttermost depths, you will find the gem of love. Suppose you say inward journey, you are transcending one by one layer, you are going deeper, deeper, deeper. Deeper means the external state is becoming obliterated. Is in deep sleep means how deep? You are only this much body. How deep you can go? When we say he's in deep sleep means if you shake him also he doesn't get up. He is far away from waking state. It is in respect of the state you are in. You are in waking state, you are fully present, you are very close with everything. As you sleep, you are moving far away as if from that. You are going to deeper and deeper layers of existence. Deep sleep, like that, deep meditation. Depths is just like higher education, high school. Is studying in high school. High school doesn't mean school is very high. It is degree of knowledge. Is higher classes, lower classes. It is not with respect to space or anything. It's respect to wisdom and knowledge. Higher classes means the more and more wisdom, higher and higher is going in expansion of the. Similarly, the depths when we say it is deeper in the sense of existence, more real, more real, more real. Then you are turning inward, going, transcending one by one. Your physical bodily existence you have forgotten. You have transcended the senses. You have transcended the mind. You are going beyond, deeper and deeper. After entering into crossing the barrier of mind, you enter into the spiritual world. First experience of the spiritual world happens in the Vinayakanandaji Kosha. You see the form of God and intimate love with God makes you to become, trying to become one. You lose the form, nama, rupa, guna, karma, all this drops off. From saguna sakara, you and God both enter into nirguna nirakara. See, now you enter into ocean of bliss, peace, love, absolute. Here you know what is love absolute. You know what is peace absolute. You know what is bliss absolute. Bliss, peace, love absolute with total freedom from nature forever. This is what we call how you can just imagine how deep you are going into depths when you enter the bottom, talatal. There you will get the gems of Shri. Here, there you will find the gems of love. You will get the gems of love. You will find the love, purest love, and infinite it is. Love is infinite there. Just like ocean of bliss, Ananda Sagara. It is Prema Sagara. It is Shanti Sagara. It is ocean of peace. Ocean of absolute means apart from that nothing exists. No Taratamya. Taratama is not there. No differentiation. No boundary or anything. It is boundless ocean of love, peace, and bliss. Absolute. Absolute. All the three are absolute. Absolute. Apart from that, nothing in that series it is there. Nothing among the entities it is there. Love absolute means there is no other kind of love or anything other than this. This is when we say infinite, anything exists other than that. It limits the infinite. Now you say buddhi is infinite there. Intellect is, if anything regarding intellect is there, intellect is there little also somewhere else, then this is no more infinite. Something is remaining other than this. When you say absolute, there is nothing else. It is absolute, one and one alone. There is no some other love when we say love absolute. That we see here coming into picture. There you find love, the gem of love, pure, shining, giving you great peace and bliss. Go seek, O mind, go seek Vrindavan in your heart, where with his loving devotees, Krishna sports eternally. The life of Avatara life, incarnate life of incarnation is always eternal. We must remember all our lives appear and disappear, never to be seen again. After I lose my bodily existence, my life ends. Nobody can find out this life at any time again, because it gets dissolved in nature. Only my karmic load goes with me. What I have done cannot be seen or understood by anyone anytime. It dissolves. But in case of God, His Leela of God is eternal. It is there eternally. Oh Leela. Anytime you can enter and see it is happening now. Anytime. After 200 years, or after thousands of years, after a million years, if you enter into the Leela of the Lord, any Leela, Rama Leela, Krishna Leela, as Krishna, as Ramakrishna, you can enter and see anything happening anywhere as it is fully. Mahabharata, you want to see, just enter that place, contemplate, in meditation you enter and see, it's happening before your eyes. It is just happening, it's in ever present state. You see it's happening. You see the chariot going, this, that, everything happening, wherever you are. So it is eternal and ever present. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.